despicable feet! Whoa!
It's so weird how this works out, and I swear it wasn't planned, but it's been a year exactly since I reviewed this game on the PlayStation 2. Totally unintentional. How weird is that? But I was happy to do it, and that's for a few reasons. One, it's Looney Tunes. I love Looney Tunes, which brings us to reason two. Might be wishful thinking, but maybe this thing's better than I remember. Maybe I was too harsh on it last year. Maybe it's actually a decent platformer that captures the humor and style of the best cartoon in the history of animation. I mean, maybe it's better than it looks. Oh, for f***'s sake.
Hooray! Now we can afford a cab. Woohoo! Quasimodo and so on. Yep. Mortal peril, here we come. Joan of Arc! Jerry Lewis! Mortal peril? As in risk to life and limb? With the emphasis on life? Yep, I'm out. But what about the world and all the monkeys?
So here we go again. Looney Tunes Back in Action was released in 2003. It's based on the movie Brendan Fraser Sucks. Although that said, his abs were pretty impressive in George of the Jungle. I'll give him that one. But hey, it's more than I can say for this game. Playing this piece of shit again was the worst decision I've made in hours. I had Chick-fil-A for breakfast. No clue what I was thinking. Well, chances are, if you played any video game in the early 2000s, you played something that's almost identical to Looney Tunes Back in Action. This is the most generic 3D platformer this side of generic 3D platformer town. You run around, you collect coins, you break things. Sometimes you get to drive things. Like yourself. Crazy. Playing this f***ing game. It has no identity of its own, and that's probably deliberate. That way you don't remember it, and it's probably better that way.
Well, look who's sneaking around. Come here, lunch.
Help! Somebody save me!
There's pizzicatos playing in my string section.
Poor Putty Cat feels dizzy.
Money.
Let me tell you about how crappy this game is. You start off with Daffy, and you have to run across the highway, Frogger style. And, yeah, I guess that's kind of funny. Whatever. It's like, hey, we're a video game. Let's reference a video game. I get it. I'm fine with that. But then, you've just beat that part, and what happens? You get bugs, and you have to do the exact same thing over again. Suffering succotash, that stupid game design. Anyway, on the bright side, the game definitely doesn't control as bad as I remember. The controls are adequate. Not great, could be a lot tighter, but not like game-breaking. The camera, on the other hand, that's actually worse than I remember. I mean, yeah, in part, that's basically the way a lot of platformers were back then, but not this bad. This camera is bad even for 2003. Also, it's ugly, and the music sucks. And I mean, it's nice that Bugs and Daffy are a team, and there's a lot of banter, but none of it's funny. Like, I didn't so much as smile at a single line of dialogue. Forget laughing, and that sucks. I mean, I'm a huge Looney Tunes fan, so to not even smile at this game, that's the most disappointing thing of all. Wait, no, the camera. The camera is the most disappointing thing. Anything else is the distant second. There are 5 different regions, but none of them are very Looney Tunes. I mean, it's set up like Mario, in that you have to complete a certain amount of missions in each area before moving on. Only it's never even a fraction as good, or well-designed, or responsive, or fun as Mario. I mean, maybe a Looney Tunes fan would enjoy this. But again, I am definitely a fan, and I definitely did not.
I done caught this thing and was gonna keep it for a pet, but he's got a mouth like an outboard motor. Can you take him off of my hands? You're about as sharp as a bowling ball. I'm trying to sell you a monkey, boy.
Mine, all mine. I'm rich in monkeys.
You done got a good deal, son. Now scram before I figure out how good a deal you got.
It's not that this is some completely broken game or anything, but the thing is, you could take out the Looney Tunes and replace them with any other characters. It wouldn't make any more or less sense. Back in Action plays okay, but it's as standard as game design gets, and totally uncreative. And that's not a great fit for the Looney Tunes.
Mes amis, you have done a great service to La France. I would give you the Croix de Guerre, but you are from Hollywood. I know you understand. Perhaps this monkey will do?
Why, you shouldn't have. Hey, it's raining bonus monkeys.